Freeman back. I wanted to talk about, uh, let me mention something. For all of the conscious individuals, the rebels, because the conscious individuals, a lot of the conscious community has sold out also, so they sold out for financial reasons and, lack of integrity and this and that. For the rebels, I went over the situation of gangstalking and voice to skull technology and this and that. Look it up if you haven't. If you're just now watching the video, look up gangstalking and look up voice to skull, right? Technology. If you see here, this is Origel, right? I think I also have aspirins, right? I also have Tylenols, extra strength. Probably wondering why I have those things. Well, and if you see, I have a little lump right here on the side of my face. Well, that's because I have to, have cotton balls. And you're probably wondering what is all of that about. Well, the Origel is self-explanatory. You have a toothache. But, where did it come from? Well, let's look at some of the reasons you would have a toothache. One of the reasons you would have a toothache is because A, you're eating too much sugary foods and not brushing your teeth enough to counter that. That's not the case. I have a nice set of teeth. I brush my teeth. You're grinding your teeth. Like when you're grinding teeth, right? Now, that's the problem. Right? That's the excuse, right? Where they say, well, the toothache may have come from you grinding your teeth. Well, that would mean that on one side of your teeth, this is good actually. This is good physical description of how the teeth would be set up. Let's say here, right? If you grind your teeth, that means one side would be grinded, right? Because you can't really grind your teeth like this because they would be aligned perfectly and you couldn't grind them, right? Because if the front teeth, that would mean they would have to be pushed back. The top row or the bottom row would have to be pushed back to where that would give that the friction in the back teeth, right? That doesn't happen. What happens is they misalign your teeth while you're sleeping, and then they grind it. I had this happen. I have a hole in one of my teeth because they broke the filling, and I have a crown wisdom tooth that I was supposed to put up, and it's cracked. It's completely cracked. I was waking up one morning, and they wanted me to know this is what they were doing. So when I woke up, they made me do like that, right? Because of their laser technology. I'm just putting it this way. Here's a pin. This is just gonna be just a substitution for whatever technology they have. Let's say they aim at your face, or they aim at your chest, aim whatever, all over your body. Aim at your mouth, right? And they can destroy that, or better yet, they can make you destroy your own teeth by grinding it, whatever electrical device that they have that gives you a twitch. And when you're biting down, if you've ever bitten your tongue, right? You need to understand that perhaps that's not you physically doing that on your own. That's them making you bite your tongue. And when I say they, I mean the perpetrators, the game stalkers, these people that have access to this technology on the black market. But the morning I woke up, I was asleep, and when I woke up, groggy, bam, I felt the teeth crack, right? They just completely destroyed that tooth, right? Now, I have a hole in one of the teeth that I had a filling in. It's been a problem because I'm currently trying to get that refilled. Then I have a tooth up here that I have no understanding of why this is giving me a toothache, because what is it? See, it's about trying to make you lose your teeth, right? That's what this is symbolic of, right? That would be one to either you would get that one taken out or get it refilled or taken out. The cracked tooth, you go ahead and take that one out. Then this one is giving me so much pain that I would want to take it out. So that would be 3 teeth that you would have taken out, right? Now I want to mention a movie called Bug, B-U-G. Ashley Judd. and I forget the guy's name, but he played in several other movies. But the movie was basically about a Gulf War veteran who the shadow government used secret experiments on, and he said they were using biomanned microchips, where they were implanting microchips in their brain and all over their body and what have you. And at the end of the movie, he said that he took it out. Now, I want you to understand the little trends where, the people have half their head shaved. That's symbolic to say that they are trying to get that implant out of their head. Remember Britney Spears? When Britney Spears shaved her whole head off? And people were like, what is going on? She's going crazy. No, what she was doing was saying, well, she's not flat out saying it. She had to use a subliminal message because she probably still feared the opposition. So she was using a subliminal message of, I'm shaving my head to get ready to go into brain surgery to get my microchip out of my head. And when you see these majority of females that have one side of their hair shaved, when it's just a bald spot on this side and then the rest of their hair is there, that's symbolic to say that either they sold out to that system and accepted a microchip into their body, or they are rebelling against it and saying that I'm going to get this taken out of my head. A lot of the thing is, people don't understand that they have these liquid microchips now. They're microscopic. They can easily implant a microchip in you. It's not like the olden days where, this big hunk of microchip that they, put into you. No, they can put it through needles, vaccine, flu shots, and this and that. Dentists. Let me get back to the bug movie. The guy said that the shadow government rather, did this and that to him, and he was, they spying on him and they were experimenting with him, and finally he fought against them and he got the implant out of his head, but they also put something in his teeth, and it was actually bugs. They implanted egg sac larvae into one of his teeth, meaning under the filling. Check the movie out. If you have cable, it comes on Showtime Beyond, because they show a lot of crazy movies. But if you can check it out, he said they implanted egg sacs underneath the filling that he got. So this means when he went to the dentist, they injected these things into you. So that's something you have to be careful with, the doctor, the dentist, what have you, because anytime you're unconscious, they can take advantage of it. When you go into surgery and they put you under, right? They can take advantage of it. When you go to the dentist and they put you under, they can take advantage of you. They can implant things into your teeth while you're asleep, right? If you've ever been to a mental institution and anything happens, you get into an argument or you're mad about something or whatever, and they shoot you in the ass with that horse tranquilizer, as I like to call it, they can take advantage of you. They can implant microchips into your body. But the guy said, well, they injected egg sacs underneath the filling, meaning they put the egg sac in first while he was under. Then they covered it up with the filling. Now just imagine that type of pain where you would not know why your tooth is aching. And that's exactly what's going on now. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds like something in a movie. But this is real. So what did he do? Due to the pain, the throbbing pain, just driving him crazy pain, he took these. This is the pain he had. He took this and ripped the tooth out. That's how much pain it was. Then, after doing that, because he was still trying to convince Ashley Judd that that's what was happening, he had his lab tools, his microscope. He put his tooth under the microscope, and sure enough, when he looked, there was millions of little bugs, little larvae, creepy larvae just squirming around in his blood. And Ashley Judd saw it, and she was convinced that that was happening. So I wanted to make this video because to the targeted individuals, the rebels, These are the things that they do to try to get you to conform. Conform or be cast out. Like that Rush song, Subdivisions, I believe it's called. I'm pretty old. I'm not old, but, you know, I listen to a lot of old school. Music says conform or be cast out, meaning either you sell your soul to this secret society, and we're not just talking about celebrities, Hollywood, we're talking about a day-to-day 9-to-5 blue-collar worker. Sell your soul or be cast out, meaning house will get foreclosed, mortgage, lose your job, throw some false charges on you, electronically harass you with all of this type of equipment, and next thing you know, you're labeled as crazy. Now you're struggling with that issue, all because you didn't conform to their secret society. I want to mention one more thing, and if I can remember, I can't remember what it was. I think it was what was it? I believe it was about. Well, I'll come back and I'll make a video about it. I'm pretty sure I'll remember it then. But I just want to make this video to let people know what really goes on, and people may not believe it, or people know what's going on. And I'm just going to say this: America, you need to stand up for your rights, stand up for your liberty, stand up for your integrity. Do not sell out for money. And I'll say this to ease of access of having sex, drugs. In England, they legalized ecstasy, heroin, meth for one day, and then pretended, yeah, this is on the news. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave you with a clip of it to show you this is not bullshit. They did that to indoctrinate the society, to take control of them, because, hey, if we offer these drugs to you, we'll be in control of you. The same thing they're doing with America, trying to legalize marijuana. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for the patriotism that you should have in your country, and not just give in to the materialism that they're throwing at you, because that's just a way to control you. Anything that they offer you, you can get it on your own. It's about control. They offer you anything, just be a part of our Masonic, society, secret society, and you'll have a great job, and, ride around a nice car, and nice things, nice house. I can get that on my own, can I? No, because we control. Okay, that's what needs to be exposed then. If you're controlling all of that, then we're not actually free. It's not the land of the free, because I don't have the freedom to be successful for my abilities. I'll be back.